What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Orcs Must Die 3 and my Warmage difficulty 5 skull guides. We have got the coastal hallways coming up next, and I just love this map. This is probably, well, besides the war scenarios, I really like the war scenarios, but besides that, I think this is actually my favorite map in the game. Let's hop on in and get it done. And here we go into the coastal hallways. Now, as you see, we're going to have 3 different entry points or orc spawns and 2 different stairways going up a level to our rift, which is hidden up top. Now, with 2 stairways means 2 different paths and 2 options for just your basic pathing. In addition to that, you've got lots of other choices. However, what I plan to do personally is I'm going to barricade across this area to force everything over to this side, and then I'm going to barricade probably actually at the top of the stairs, but right across here to force enemies down this lovely little killing corridor of orc massacre mayhem. You can just really get it done in this little area. One of the big features of it is it's 3 tiles wide, meaning you've got 2 walls worth of traps to use, which just allows you to completely wreck it up right here. Now, before we get started, we are going to bring along the trusty bow. We've got our spike wall for a little bit of physics and knockback. I'm bringing along the arrow wall, the tar trap, the brimstone, the lovely grinder. We got some pounders going in this time around. Some barricades, of course, the dart spitter, and the window of butterflies. Now, the dart spitter is definitely completely optional. I had another spot open. I couldn't decide whether or not to bring the jar of ghosts or the dart spitter. I chose the dart spitter on this one, but let's just get it. Now, to start things off, we've just got our 1 entry right here. One thing you will notice pretty darn quickly about this one is there are lots of bads and lots of types of bads that roll out. In addition to that, there is an ogre that will be rolling out in wave 1, so we want to spend everything we can right here just to get a nice little upfront killing area. Now, just kind of naturally, for like me personally, you kind of want to feel like you want to go over this way to avoid any archers that shoot at you. However, I found that the best technique is just to face tank everything and use this little wall as your line of sight for any of the ranged mobs. Let's go ahead and get it started here. We got 16 minutes worth of part time, and we want to make sure that we get in or within that part time without any issues. No jar of ghosts here. Now, I love the jar of ghosts personally. It's a wonderful amulet or trinket, and I love to use it. However, you can get it done without it. It makes these little face tanking situations so much easier, though. So just gonna let these guys come out. My objective here is to make sure to kill everything prior to the ogre getting out here. We want this ogre. Oh, we didn't get everything dead. Did we get them all? Okay, we got them all now. It should be good. The main thing you want to watch for there is, as you notice, there were some kobolds right at the end. Those kobolds will split direction and go to different sets of stairs on you. So you want to be very conscious of that. Now, from here, what are we going to do? Well, we've got this entry up next. You know, I think to start things off, we can just go something, say, like this. But we are going to want to quickly sell off some of this stuff at the start of the next wave to kind of reposition what we're doing. And basically what we're going to do next wave is we're just going to do this. Actually, you know what? Can we do it now without having pathing issues? Yeah, it appears we can actually do it right now with no pathing issues. So, good stuff there. We will go ahead and just prepare for the next wave that's coming right now. But we got lots of coin to spend here. So let's wreck these guys up. We got a nice selection of traps here. Let's go ahead and get this next wave going. That way we don't eat up too much of our part time here. Now, as I mentioned, the next wave you're going to get a little bit of a surprise. Now, that surprise is going to be you are not going to have a break, but you will have both of these current lanes opened up. Now, with both of the current lanes opened up means you need to very quickly barricade the other side to force everything from that other lane over this way. Now, to get that done, you're going to need 3,200 coin. You shouldn't have a problem ending this particular wave with 3,200 coin, but if you do, you're going to want to quickly drop one of these grinders just to make sure you have enough coin to block off the other side and force everything over this way. We got the elementals here. Make sure you get on those elementals up front, of course, because they are going to separate on you into little babies. You don't want those babies sneaking by. Now, as I mentioned, you want to quickly run over and just block this side. Actually, you can get away without doing the full blocking just with 2,400 coin to save a little coin there.
More enemies on the way.
And then we can just continue to dump everything else in right here. It's probably not even necessary. This is way overkill for wave 3. However, you know, we'll do it. Yeah, you can actually save quite a bit of coin on barricading the other side because we will get another break, of course, before that final lane opens up. In this lane, I normally just kind of line of sight the range mobs up the stairs here. That is going to force them into the kill box, and you still have full range of shooting into your kill box, of course. 12 minutes left. We still have a nice chunk of time left. We are burning through them fast. We got an ogre coming here at the end of this one. Want to make sure we get a couple of headshots in on that ogre if I can learn to aim at some point during this episode. And looks like we are there. Now, it's a rinse and repeat. We got the exact same thing. Now, you see there was some kobolds coming out at the start here of this wave. However, your barricades will handle it through one wave of kobolds. Now, it's not going to handle both waves, so we do want to get over there and wreck those kobolds, or, of course, always just sell that barricade and replace it, and then you don't have to worry about it. That, however, is going to eat up some of your coin. So let's just go ahead and continue with what we've got here. Once again, line of sight in the ranged baddies right up the stairs here without any issues. And we'll just continue to spray into this pack down here and get this wave completely burned out. Now you see you're going to have dynamite archers as well. You see the yellow dot on the mini-map. That is a little dynamite baddie, so definitely don't be near your barricades when a dude starts shooting his randomness at you. And then you see we do have a big pack of kobolds as well at the end. If your grinders and brimstone are all jammed up, those kobolds are going to run through. So make sure you're keeping an eye out for them. Alright, now the fun starts. We can completely transition this entire map over to our final killing area. So we're going to go ahead and block it off right here now. We're going to go ahead and sell just all of this stuff. Now, you could probably actually just go with that kill box, but this other little tunnel is just so wonderful. I can't help but not use it. Let's see. Let's block at the top of the stairs here. Looking good. And then let's go directly, say, on to this wall right here. So this is going to be the start of our killing zone. The reason I love this little area so much is you got the 3-tile space and you can really wreck up the bads without a doubt. Now I am going to get that spike wall in the mix as well for a little crowd control. And then we're just going to lace this stuff all the way down without any issues. Now I am going to want to get this next wave going as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and get it started and keep an eye out because you are going to have more kobolds. This map is all about the little splodies, no doubt. Now, we do get a little bit of a grace period here on this one where they're not going to roll right out on us, but you will want to be conscious of those kobolds. Now, remember, there's going to be a lot of range mobs, so any range mobs coming out of that side, like homie right here, they're going to be taking pot shots at you. Just stay tucked up to this wall, and it won't be an issue for you at all. Let's just keep building it out. We'll get more pounders in. We're looking good. Let's get more arrow walls in. We actually have just a ton of stopping power in here right now. There's no doubt. Now, you know, we've got 3 more waves. We're going to have lots more coin to build it all out. So this is far from over. We are going to create just a glorious, glorious area right here, no doubt. Now, you are going to want to save some of your coin, as the amount of traps we have here now is pretty much overkill, and as I mentioned, this map is all about the splodies. Now, you will see some nice big combos on this map, too. Oh, yeah. This is the map that, not with this exact build, but this is the map that I got my very first X17 combo on, and that was just exciting stuff. Alright, we've got some coins saved up, the last of the baddies are coming through, let's start setting up. Now we're going to have splodies. Now what's the easiest thing to do about splodies? Well, if you want to go full lazy mode, like, yeah, no, I'm going to go full lazy mode, you can just throw some dummy barricades out there. Give the splodies a target to go to that you just don't care if it dies. And, you know, I mean, what more can I say? That's just really going to get it done for you. Now remember, they are big yellow dots on the mini-map, so you can kill the splodies, or at least lessen the load on how many splodies come rolling out. Very, very easily to get that done. Oh yeah, we got the double digits flowing now. The larger mobs, the trolls and such, are going to be quite the combo opportunity for you here on this map. There is no doubt about it. We getting it done.
Holy cow! I'm setting records here.
We can just keep kind of lacing out this area. You know, just filling it out with traps. You see an empty spot, put a trap in it. Pretty much the way to go to keep this just glorious killing zone alive and well. Now, once again, remember we got those bads behind us, so the range mobs are going to get all uppity on us over here. You can be creative with your barricade placement and do things like keep them away or out of your general vicinity. We're going to need more coin to get it done, but we can like block it here and force enemies up this way, which is going to keep them away from my area just a little bit. And remember, that's also giving you more targets or dummy barricades. You know, something like that. You know, we're going to need 1 more coin. But that is going to bring all those bads away from us. And we see the massive, massive, massive group of splodies rolling out. Now, I did lose one of my dummy barricades over there. We'll just slap another one down. Now, you can do, like I said, you can get aggressive and go out and put the hurt on those guys and lessen the load on your barricades. Or you can always just keep replacing the dummy barricades and not worry about it. That is a very fine strategy as well. I generally will look for ways to not have to work too hard. And just throwing those dummy barricades down and forgetting about it is definitely the official Juice Bags lazy mode to get that done. There's just no doubt. Let's go with another grinder right there. Just in case. There's no way anything's going to make it all the way through this, right? Yeah, just no chance. We are going to keep just blasting away on them, though. I'd like for a little heal to drop there so I don't have to run all the way back upstairs. The one downside about this build is you are a long way from your rift. So if you need to do any healing, I mean, you can do it. The good thing is the kill box is quite beast. So you can let it roll. But you are going to have quite the run if you want to get up there and get any heals.
Holy cow! I'm setting records here.
Very nice. These trolls, just big, big combo opportunities on these trolls, there's no doubt. Alright, now it looks like our dummy barricades are good. We wanted to fill that gap and push more mobs over this way. We actually lost a dummy barricade there as well. We got mad kobolds, so let's just, let's give them an assist and get some of these kobolds blown up. I mean, we're not going to get them all, but we don't need to get them all either. That's the good thing. See, we can go one more and one more. There's no way anything's going to push that far. I'm confident of that. I mean, this is wave 8 already, for God's sakes. Yeah, there's nothing pushing that far. But you know what? It's always fun to build out those big bad boy kill boxes. They're just awesome. The more the merrier, that's for sure. And now from this point, we're just going to stay tucked in right here, hide from the ranged crossbows, and get it done. Now, back when I first started doing high scoring runs on this map, I was using this wall. And I switched over to using this wall instead because of those ranged mobs. If you're using this wall, it gives them a little bit more line of sight on you. If you're using this wall, you're tucked in from these ranged mobs behind. In addition to that, any ranged mobs up front are going to have to walk, you know, pretty much in line with your kill box to be able to get any shots off on you. So we still got 3 minutes of our part time left. We are more than safe. 7,600 coin left, so lots of opportunity there. And one of the benefits there is just this 3-tile corridor as well. You're able to get more decent sized average. Your combo average is going to be higher than doing a lot of other maps. You're going to see a lot of 7s, 8s, 9s, and 10s just on little guys, which a lot of times you won't see on some of the other maps. So bigger combos, more coin, big wins, lots of part-time left, and that is 5 skulls on the Coastal Hallways. Such an awesome map. You all did good with this map, Robot. I love it. So thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to click that like button. Please subscribe to the channel, and I will be back soon with more. I can assure you of that. Thanks again, everyone. I'll see you next time.